Okay, let's talk about making a website. Sometimes when you're asked to make a multimedia presentation, the easiest thing, I guess, to do would be make a slideshow if you're given options of how you want to do it. But of course, a lot of people would make a slideshow. So let's try and think a little bit outside the box and do it a little bit differently. And so I'm going to run through very quickly how to make a website using Wix.com. There are plenty of sites on the internet where you can make your own website for free. But I've used Wix in the past, so I'm a little bit familiar with it. So I'll just run through a few things. So you sign up for Wix. It's free sign up, and this is what you get. First thing you would need to do is create a new site. So let's go into this. Okay, what kind of website do you want to create? Right now, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to essentially delete anything it gives me so that I can then start fresh with how I want it to look. But you could choose a different type. I'm just going to go with a blog. I'm going to create with the editor. I have no idea what this is over on the left. Let it create a website for me. No, I will do it. Choose a template. Now, in terms of the template, I just want an easy looking one because I'm essentially going to just delete everything that it gives me. So I'm just going to grab this first one and go edit. And I just twiddle my thumbs while I wait for this. There we go. Get started with it. Yeah, start now. Right, so here's a website. And as you can see, it's got quite a few aspects to it already, which I could replace with my own information. I don't actually want most of this because, as I said, I just want to make it my own. So what I can do is just click on it. So I hover my mouse over the social bar to highlight it, select it with my mouse, and then I'm just going to hit my delete button. I don't want that, so go away. I'll leave the title there for now because I'll put my own title in a sec. This, yeah, don't want it. This, yeah, I don't want you either. So as you can see, I'm just very quickly selecting on something and choosing, and just hitting my delete button just to get rid of it. Okay, another way I can get rid of things. If we go up here, menu and pages up on the top left, click on that one. Now, these are the pages that it has. Now, I might not want any contact information, so the three dots generally brings down more options like a menu, and I'm going to delete that part. So that whole section will be gone. I do not want that blog. Delete. Menu, blah, blah, blah. Yep, that's fine. I don't want that. Okay, so now I've got a fairly blank looking web page. Oh, there are a couple more things down the bottom. I can just select those and delete them. No problem at all. All right, so a blank looking web page. And now I can start making it my own. So I want a title. What I'm going to be showing is making this website of a practical, like maybe a science investigation that you may have done. So there we go. Here's my title. I'll just copy that. And I double click on this. It brings up this menu over on the right here. So there's my title. Now my title was a bit longer. It's pretty big. Let's just make that smaller. There we go. Maybe I want to play around with the font. What's this one look like? No, don't like that one. Yeah, there we go. I'll go with that one there. So there's my title. And just by double clicking on it, it brings up the menu. So, I can make it bold if I want. I can change the color. I like this color. That's a nice one. So, I can make it italics, underlined, centered, etc. Actually, this one is already centered. So I just play around with it like that. There's my title done. Now, I'm going to need more things in my menu. So back up in the top left corner, menus and pages. What I can do here is see these are the pages that currently already there, home and about. I'm just going to add page, because remember, I'm sort of thinking of this as a presentation of a science investigation that I did. So I'm going to need things like introduction and method, results, etc. like that. So what I can do actually with this home, I might just rename that. I'll go from scratch. This is the type in introduction, click done, and there we go. It's now changed on the website there. After the introduction, I'm going to need a method. And lovely, now I'm going to need some results, but I'm out. So I'm going to add a page, and obviously I don't want it called new page, so results, and see it's added a new menu tab underneath the title there. Let's add one more, just because we can. Discussion. So I'm not going to do everything on this. I'm not actually going to complete this website now and do the whole thing. I'm just showing you how you would go about doing things. So that's how you would add more pages, or like I said, delete pages if you wanted to. Now, okay, back to here. I want to put something into the method, but you'll notice if I click on method, it does nothing because I'm not on that page. Very top left corner up here, it says page. Oh, I'm currently on discussion because that was the last one that I made. I want to change to the method. I just select method. Now I'm working on the method page. I don't want, so go away. Don't want. So I'm just selecting these things and hitting my delete button. That's looking better. Just delete everything that I don't want there. Now, maybe I don't want a white background. So I right clicked and I'm just going to select change background to make it something a bit more interesting. That looks kind of cool. Nothing to do with scuba diving at all though. But add some water. Let's see what this one looks like. Too dark. Don't really like it. I'll go with this for now. I can easily change it anytime I want later on. So, in terms of my method, this was it here. Now, I need to add some text. I wonder if I click here and paste, what's going to happen? Nope, nothing. So we go over to the left where it says add, big plus for add. When we choose that, I'm going to add some text. So I'm just going to add the text. Click that. Wait. I can choose what sort of text. Yeah, I'm just going to add a paragraph. Okay. Now, by double clicking on it, it selects all, and then I can just paste in what I want it to say. So this is my method. I can drag the side of the box out to make it fit more across the page if I like. If I double click, actually it's already selected. I was going to say if I wasn't selected on the text and I double click on the text, it brings up my menu system. So maybe I want it a bit bigger. Like that. Maybe I think with this background, black is not the easiest color to read. So I might change the color. Maybe white's not the easiest to read either. Maybe I decide that, you know what, I don't like this background anymore. So cream gradient, that's kind of funky. And with this background, maybe a dark color text might be easier to read, especially if I make it bold. There we go. So I'm happy with that. So really, I'm just playing around with it. I can drag this box around to put where I want it. If I decided that I wanted to put in an image over to the right, I can just move the box over like that. Or I could drag it across the page to make it wider. I really just play around with it, and I can change it how I want. Gone are the days of having to know HTML and typing it up into Windows Notepad. The site's literally doing everything for me. I'm just telling it what I want, and it's done. So I want to add an image. this time. So underneath text, put an image, and it's image uploads, so it'll likely ask me to select one. Start adding upload. Yep, there we go. Yep, upload from my computer. Let's go with the setup. It's just uploading that image. There we go. Add to the page. All right, there's my experimental setup. Now I actually had another image, so back to the plus. Upload another one. Up here, upload media. So first I've got this setup, and then this one, this image is actually running the experiment. Add to the page. All right, so I've got 2 images there. And just as I could do with the text, I could resize, I can drag around wherever I want. That one there, and then drag it, and then drag this corner down. I should get little lines. Yep, there we go, little lines to say, hey, these are matching in size now. There we go, and now they're both at the same height on the web page. So lovely. So I just play around with it like that. If I wanted to go, let's go to the introduction. So remember, we just top left, and the pages, select the page that I want to be on. Here's the introduction. Now, in terms of a background, strip background. Why is that? I'm sending in some sort of strip. Go away. There we go. Now, if we add some text, I choose, maybe I want this one to look like this, but then I can remember the text seems to be under the box, which is a bit strange. Yeah, it's in the box. Go figure. So I go back, and this is what I wanted to say in my intro. And I can paste. I can drag this out to wherever I wanted it. There we go. I can change the font size. I can change the font. Oh, effects. What effects can I do? I need to select it all. Oh, that's a bit sore on the eyes. Let's just undo that. Okay, so I'm not going away with effects, but as you can see, I can just play around with whatever I want. I could go to the results page. I've got an image, so add image. I had already made, okay, upload media. I'd already made just screenshots of the graph from my results. So I'm just uploading that. Okay, so that's my results page. I can also copy other things that I want in my results. If it's text, I just add text. Drag the image down. Where'd that text box go? Because I hadn't done anything with that text box, it's just, oh no, here it is. It hasn't disappeared. Pasted my own text. So there are some, I wonder if I can, superscript when I'm editing this. I'll try how to go superscript on this website, that's fine. I'll just give it a little superscript. All right, so I've added some text there, I've added a picture. I think you can see now, I'm just playing around with it. If I went to publish, you see it's that's my login, and then it's called my site. I don't want it saying my site. This was from my science investigation, so that is publishing now. Your site was saved, lovely, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it was saved, and now I'm publishing, and now it's published. Okay, let's go and view the site. Okay, so this is what my site looks like now. Here's my introduction. I had the method there. With images. I had put a couple of results in. I had not done anything with the discussion, so nothing there. But as you can see, that's my my brand new website that I've just made. And then this URL, I could just copy that, send it off to my teacher, and say, here's my submission for the multimedia presentation. I made a website just to be different instead of the slideshow. So that's an option for you.